Hi, I'm Debbie Hartner. I'm Elsie Johnson. We are two sisters, Southern Cooking. Hey y'all, it's Debbie. So I am making buttermilk biscuits today. Now we did this video last year about this time and we wanted to redo it because Elsie and I have learned a lot of things along the way about editing and adding in pictures and adding in the video to show you what the final product looked like. And so we wanted to add this back into our catalog of videos. So we are making buttermilk biscuits. Now I've already put in here the all-purpose flour. We use white lily. We did baking powder and we did salt. That is in here. So I'm going to go ahead and whisk this a little bit together here just so we have this ready for our butter. Now you need to make sure that you have very cold butter. This is not room temperature butter. This is not lukewarm butter. This is cold butter because we're going to put it in here. So I'm going to do it on the 1 tablespoon mark and just put it right into our butter. And I'm going to use the pastry cutter to be able to chop it up. And it's going to make almost like a pea size when we're done with it. And then we're going to add in honey and buttermilk. I know, sinful. And then we put it back into the refrigerator for 10 minutes so it can firm up with that butter. Because if you put it in there in the oven with it directly from room temperature here, it might not set up as good. So we're going to do this just like so. So you can use a fork, you can use your hands, you can use whatever you wish. You can even do a food processor. Whatever it takes to get it mixed together. Now you don't want to overwork it once you start putting in the liquid. I'm going to put in 3 tablespoons of honey into the buttermilk. All right. So this here is almost done. I think I'm going to just take my hand, go in here and just kind of mix it together like this. You want it to be mealy, pea size, very small pea size. Take it and just take your thumb and just squeeze it out, just like that. Now this flour from White Lily is pretty soft, so it is very, very nice filling on the hands. So, Elsie's in there talking to the cats. If they start talking back, then we got problems.
They are. They're trying.
Okay, so I think that is as good as it's going to get. So, with that said and done, I'm going to open up the honey. It's a very fresh bottle of honey. So it's very nice and it's very smooth and soft. It's it'll be good. All right, 1, 2, 3. And go ahead and pour in my buttermilk. So I'm just going to use the spoon and in kind of like a circular motion, pulling it away from the wall of the bowl, just to mix it together and get it incorporated in here. This is going to give your buttermilk biscuits another taste that is just brings it to a different level. Because that honey in a biscuit is like to die for. This is about as southern as you're going to get. I just want to tighten it up just a little bit. Not a lot. Just enough to make it where it's not loose and sticky. That is much better. I think I'm just going to put just a tad more in here. So we'll have about maybe an extra half a cup to a cup. Minutes has passed, and so I have my dough. I'm going to turn it out here. It is still kind of flaky, sticky, but you know what? I threw down some flour here. We're going to make this work, y'all. Let's make some good biscuits. Now we went ahead and put lard on our cast iron. So hey y'all, it's Debbie. So I went ahead and I started working my dough. I've rolled it about 4 to 5 times, so I have it nice and rolled out here. I'm just going to take the rolling pin and roll it out a little bit here. It needs to be about a ½ inch thick, and then we'll start cutting our biscuits out. You can see our marbling of our butter in there. So it should be a triangle, but guess what? It's not. We put shortening or lard on our cast iron. So okay, I'm going to go ahead and put this down here. Do not twist. You'll seal the ends and the dough won't rise. So you want to be able to just push down and pull it up. All right, there you go. All right. So I'm hoping to get quite a few out of these. We'll see. Some people roll them by hand. I do that sometimes too. But today we're doing it like this. And you don't want to keep working your dough, because that will make it really tough. And then it won't be like nice and fluffy. And that butter that's inside of that's going to melt, and it's going to just give it a delicious taste. So once I'm done with these, I'm going to roll up the dough again, roll it out, and use up every inch of this. This is going to be so good. All right. Just going to roll this out. Roll this out here so we get it about, there we go. All right. Now if you want your biscuits to be nice and tall, standing up real tall, you can take your ends and push them like so, just like that. And it'll make your biscuits stand a little taller. I'll get a few more out of these. I'll put them in the oven at 400 for like 15, 17, 18 minutes, depending. Depends on your oven. If it's a really high-powered oven, it might only take 12. All right. I think I'm going to give this one a little love here. Got a couple more spots for them. These are delicious biscuits. I'm telling you, with the honey in this, it's going to give it a taste that normal buttermilk biscuits do not have.
Your crisp timer is done.
Alexa, cancel timer.
Alexa works on overtime when she works with us.
Your crisp timer is done.
All right. We can get one or two more out of this, and then we'll be good. Get them all in the oven, and oh, it's gonna be good, y'all.
Alexa set crisp timer for 15 minutes.
Crisp timer. 15 minutes. Starting now.
I think we can get probably two more out of this. Yep, I'd say we will. All right, guys, we're gonna put this in the oven. Make some delicious biscuits because we are having collard greens, beef tips and rice and mashed potatoes, corn. We made some black and white cookies, apple crisp, and German chocolate cake. So we are going to be eating good tonight, y'all. So we will see you guys when this comes out of the oven and show you how pretty it looks. Okay, this is our biscuits. We're going to get ready to put them in the oven at 400, and we will be back, y'all, when they come out of the oven and show you what good, delicious biscuits we're having tonight. We'll see you in our next video. And I'm Debbie.
We're two sisters Southern cooking.
And we thank you for visiting our page. Please like, share, and subscribe.
Thank you.